Hello guys, and welcome to this tutorial where it's all about team functionalities, creating a team, managing a team on LMU Ultimate, and let's head right into the tutorial. Let's go. So before we get going, there is a full user's guide on the internet. So if you go www.lemuultimate.com and in the FAQ Teams section, you can find a complete user's guide, how to create, manage and edit a team. So all the things that I'm going to explain to you here, you will find in a more condensed way, also in a more detailed way, maybe even, that I'm going to quickly display you here. But just in general, how this also works inside the game, I'm going to show you now. So let's get started. Right, so in order to create teams and manage teams, you are clicking in the top right area where a profile is on the 3 lines, go in for teams, then you get to this section where I've already put a dummy so that you can also see how you are able to adjust a team. So this has been set already, so let's just rename it accordingly to what it is supposed to be. The MH10 Simracing team. We're from Germany. We are adding a team logo. When you click here on the team logo or team background, a browser on the top opens, on my top at least, where you can pick the logo from and where you can pick the background from. It is obviously in a different file place. Here's the background. There we go, our 3 liveries. And last but not least, your preferred team numbers, which is the number 10. The 92 is the second choice for my year of birth, and the 110 because it still contains the 10. So we then save the changes. Team is updated. As you can see across the screen, the background appears. I have created a background in 32:9 resolution, so it goes over my ultra wide. But ideally, your background logo should be in 16:9 scale. So, as for the members, we can create multiple lineups. Of course, I do have the Pro Plus subscription, so I can create up to 100. With 100 members, I can create up to 10 lineups. If you are not a Pro subscriber and if you're only using Race Control Lite, then you can be in a team, or you can have a team with up to 6 drivers, but only 1 lineup. Right, it's a bit empty here, so I would appreciate to add some members. Obviously, I'm a driver, I'm an engineer, I'm also a team manager. So I invite new team members, where my stream friends list is coming up. And for that reason, I will add Sean Cole because he has get me started back in the day with the Simpit, or allowing the streaming on the Simpit. Then with Florian Blackstorm, who's helping me out with the graphics in the background. Then obviously my brother, he should be invited. And last but not least, I'm looking for Jerome, one of our mods, to be added as well. Invites are going out. Our Steam friends have been invited, so they can now join and check. And with Sean, I've already spoken that he's not going to be a driver, but he's going to be an engineer. Right. Florian is going to be in the engineer as well. And my brother is going to be a manager and not a driver. Right. Perfect. So these guys will get the invitations. As a quick reminder, drivers can only enter the drive and team events and join as a spectator or as a driver. Engineers can also spectate in team events, but can also take adjustments on the pit menu. You can see the telemetry, you can see additional standings, so to check on what other teams are doing. Managers can also add and remove team members, invite members, juggle around a couple of these sessions. And me as a team owner, obviously there's only one owner to be, I can have all the functionalities as well. Right. When you have any liveries, then you are clicking onto the liveries tab, and then you can find liveries that you then can put onto the lineup. We're speaking about liveries and custom liveries in a separate video, which as soon as it's available will appear in the top right corner for you, how to get liveries, how to use liveries, and how to make them available. We haven't got anything here yet, so that's it for this one. In the meanwhile, I have created two lineups. So one being the event team, where I'm going to race in a competitive manner with maybe selected people, or with close friends, or with different esport members for a special event, you never know. And on the other side, there is going to be the academy lineup. And on the academy lineup, I plan to add the people that we're doing a coaching with. For instance, now Jerome has joined the team. So I add select and select him as a driver to this lineup. And because he's not only a guy that I would do a coaching with, I also would add him to my main lineup. So also for the event team, I would then go add Sharon as a driver and especially also as an engineer. And we can fix that. So if we're looking here at the lineup, we quickly remove him again, add him again, and then we can... No, I would need to go back into the teams area on the members page to make him an engineer as well. Right, this is how I'm going to use the lineups. Maybe if I form an academy team, this is going to be the lineup. Maybe I form another lineup saying coaching. And then here is going to be all the drivers in that are going to be in a coaching with me, the guys that have booked the coaching with me, so that I can join them, watch their telemetry, and give them a better coaching session, give them a more efficient coaching session. So, and if you guys are interested in getting your personal coaching on Le Mans Ultimate, or even team coaching, then you may wonder how this looks like, how this is working well. Here in the top right corner, I've listed you the playlist where you see various Simracing coachings that I've done with people that agreed, showing them on the internet, so you can get a view of what it would look like. And if you're interested in getting your coaching, then mail me simracing@michi-heuer.com. I put also the email down in the video description. Name me the car and track the area you want to work on, and then essentially we find a date. However, if you want to have a direct reach out, then feel free to join my Discord server, which you can also find down in the video description below. Hit me a PM, tell me what it's all about, and then we get going. But now, back to the tutorial. As you maybe know, I am the team manager of the Rafa Esports guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you as well how to create a new team, which you basically just clicking on a team. Create my team. This is the Rafa Esports team. And Rafa is obviously located in the US. So we're checking for the United States of America. There you go. Team logo. That will obviously pop up again on my third screen. So I quickly need to jump back into that one, go to the Rafa, go to the graphics, go to the racing club, go to the logos. Yeah, it is sometimes all be tricky to set up. Right, having the logo, here we go. And as a team background, I think we decided to use a picture with a car in the back, but for interesting reasons, not for interesting reasons, for quick reasons, I'm just going to download what is going to be the livery Yane is going to use on the VMS Pro series, which is the Peugeot, right? So just gonna put that down, go to the team background, put the image, it is square right now, or actually 19:6, so that's going to be the background. Perfect. First number was 81, then the 8112, and the third choice is the number 12. Create a new team. Awesome, here we go. Here you see the car is being scratched out, or stretched out in the background a bit. See it a little bit more nicely here. So, and in this case, we're going to be inviting members, of course, which is our main drivers, Jenny, and our friend Jesper. Those two are going to be invited. They will be drivers and engineers, so they can drive and engineer each other. I'm going to be engineer and manager. Perhaps also a driver. So this is why we're creating different lineups now, right? So if you find this tutorial about team functionalities helpful, then please give this video a thumbs up, share it to your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel, ring the bell for more tutorials, news, and of course live streams on Le Mans Ultimate. Gonna put, not All-Star, but lineup 1, simple as that. We need to still agree on a thing after all, on a term. So as soon as the guys have been invited, I can tick them at select. Then I am selected in that lineup. So I go back now. We should see 2 identical lineups here. Oh, sorry. To the Teams hub, I meant obviously. Second team. There we go. 2 lineups now. And then again, I can get some liveries. I can check what's the members. Here we'll see the event history of the races the teams have been taken in. And something that is worth noting, and that is very important, about the driver ranking, or better say the team ranking. It's going to be a team ranking here. For the first 5 races that you do, the first time you enter in this lineup, it's the player's individual rating. So this rating and that rating and that rating combined, that as an average, that will make you going to the first split. In the second race, it's 75% of this rating and 25% of that rating. And after 5 races onwards from that particular lineup, only this rating is going to be used in order to get you into the splits, and also in order to get the lineup eligible to racing. So whatever you want to do in those first 5 races, you want to make sure you don't crash. You want to make sure you don't get penalties. You want to make sure you get the best possible result, because that will mean this will be your splits allocation in the future. Anyway, any question, guys, put them down in the comments area below. That's it about the team entry or the team management. As soon as events are available that can be raced in a team condition, those events will be visible as such, and also only the managers will be able to sign the teams up. Right, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you appreciate this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe us on the YouTube channel, ring the bell for more tutorials and news.